has been falling. How is everyone doing? I think everyone can hear me. Everyone seems to be fine. Right. So 17, let's do 20. Do the story quest still first. Until I get a level 20 story quest, and then I'll do the class quest. Alright. And farm it. Okay. Interesting. I'll move that. About there. Doesn't matter which one I choose, I suppose. Personal chooses. So you want to know more then, do you? Well, ain't that a surprise? I swear, if I painted certain death on one door and limitless wealth on another, 9 out of 10 adventurers would go through the first, and the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose, on account of being Aldanian. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust the signs of the 7th dawn, you can. They're good people who made it their mission to solve some of the Eorzea's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, and so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like Namani. Now, I've been given the leave to tell you where to find the signs, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzea's enemies would very much like to know, like the Guardian Empire. The signs are headquartered in Vesper Bay, out in Western Fairyland. The place you're looking for is called the Waking Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance and you'll be let in. You're a woman in demand, Namani, and the days ahead promise to be busy. But I hope you won't forget your old friend, Namadi. Drop in and tell me how you're faring from time to time. You hear? Right, well, I've said my piece. Off you go. Go. I don't want to do that. Horizon. Didn't really do that as well. But maybe was on Quest 21 or something. It'd be a little bit easier. I think this one. As each one to unlock glamour. And that's die. Might do them off room. Or whatever. Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above, to quench my thirst for you. Ah. I will thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now please be advised that it is private property. Unless you have permanent business here, I must ask you to. Here, at the behest of Banquet. My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? Namani Takara. Namani Takara. Ah, here you are. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Science of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Takara, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. The attendant is within the solar. I shall let her know to respect you. I take it you are in the money, Takara? Takara sent word that you had arrived. Lady Minophilia has eagerly awaited your coming. This way, if you please. Take the brass wristlets.
So you're the adventurer of whom I've heard so much. Well met, friend. My name is Minphilia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have awaited your coming. Please, be at ease. You are among friends here. No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time. First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness? Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space, a mind without a body?
Sure.
All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo. The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you. It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose. That's right. I too possess the Echo. With that established, let us return to the subject of the primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea. But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it? And so I implore you, lend us your power.
Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. You are fortunate to have a number of potential allies, and that a word from me. They will gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied you. The right to employ retainers, for example, are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. The papers you requested, my lady? Thank you, Takara. The pleasure is mine, my lady. By way of a welcoming gift, I have taken the liberty of adding your name to the retainer's registry. As of now, you are entitled to employ the services of a retainer. You will need to consult a retainer advocate regarding the particulars of this arrangement, but believe me when I say that retainers will prove invaluable to you in your venturing endeavours. Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment. Do all in our power to facilitate your personal objective. In return, we ask that you aid us to the fullest extent of your talents. A mutually beneficial relationship, I am sure you will agree, and one which serves a greater good besides. Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it is important that all concerned are aware of what is expected of them. Now you know our purpose and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us when you have come to a decision. You may tell me without fear of censure. In good faith, I shall entrust you with our orders password, which our members use to reach one another when afield. It is Wild Rose. Pray keep it safe. Okay. Wild Rose. I'll make sure I remember that. So there's a documentation about retainers. Sirens have but one objective: to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as primals. Long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Pray consider this when you give me your answer, Namani. I will go with the wild rose blooms. Yours is no small endeavour between oh, I'll say the first one. Same thing. Oh no, that's just it.
I take it you will help us.
Yeah.
Wonderful! I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Sharlayan ring any bells? It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Sharlayans were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons. Those same brave souls stand before you now. The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popalimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Hello there.
Welcome.
Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
He is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team. I never doubted that you'd come. If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings. Last but not least is Eorzea, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night. The words of a dear friend. I am glad of our meeting.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado, I would assign you your first task.
Which is?
Eorzea, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Aye, the evidence left behind implicates the Eorzea, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation. You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ulda.
Ever at your service, fair lady.
Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then, your mission is to investigate crystal robbery and a spate of abductions. Crimes which we believe to be connected. Assuming we are correct, it is likely that new discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding. Now, since the attack on the caravan, our friends at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern have doubled security over all their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abductions should be our priority. According to the preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were just sitting in the vicinity of Camp Drive, so that would seem a prime place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see what he gives us his. See that he gives us full cooperation. Alright. I've got enough money anyway, it's only 15 pounds. So These leave mates. Or leave quest for me. Gotta decline that for now. And there's Isambard. Hi, I'm Isambard. Here to search for the missing boat. I'll take it. Minifelia sent word that an adventurer fit your description to be along. He also warned us to be aware of the Amateur. It seems we know who the helpers are, at the very least. Now, there no official title to camp, but the people here have come to look to me for leadership. You have my word that I'll do it all I can to help see the victims safely return. Now let's get right to it then. Minifedia names the amateur culprits in all this. You would do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied on these lands with the amateur hands. The flames burn where they might, but their light cannot stay the darkness in all places at times. There have been brutal murders of colours at the Church of Saint Adama. Innocents wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. The four souls deserve a proper burial. I will see to the deed before Mongols catch their scent, but I know not if the Amateur still lingering. Would you escort the remains for me, friend? You will find them on the eastern road. God willing, you may even come to learn something of Amateur seeking this area. It's probably Christians, just so they can bring down Ifrit. Here we are. Being a little bit overpowered certainly helps. Especially when you get double the amount of XP from quests as well as dungeons, even roulettes. So like if I don't know, got 20,000 from a roulette duty, be like 40,000. It is good to see you return. Were you able to secure the remains of our fallen? Yes. With the bodies going back proper to the earth, the souls will find their way across to the other side. You have done a noble deed this day. I thank you. Now then, what of the Amateur? Did you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities as they cannot conceal their presence. most players take their quarry unawares. Ah, so there were amateur remaining. I feared as much. Their part in a low pond disappearing is all confirmed, but since there is more to this than meets the eye. The occasional amateur raiding play will not account for people going missing in these kinds of numbers. The toll was too great, and depressions too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless travellers pass through Guardbrain every day, and even if it were one or more of them, how would we best discover who may be implicit in these vanishings? Once they return nigh to the common folk themselves, maybe among them that we find the reasons for these vanishings. 12 forbid it to be so. There is a merchant by the name of Angus. He was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Basin. A rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I'd wager he's at inn, proffering away with day's earnings. Here, I'll write a note for you to show him, else he's not going to be not like to speak to you. Alright. I'll force him to speak to me if he doesn't. Well, gods be damned. You're the bloody adventurer who threatened me back in Ulda. Yeah, this guy. Only the 7 hills do you walk me now. Revenge. Dear friend, missing people, please help. Yours, Insenbard. Folk around here are as wary as they come. They'll turn tail and run if you so much as pass wind nearby. Played them awful fools and coaxed some hard labour out of them, I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before. What with all the disappearances, you can go talk to them yourself if you don't believe me. But please miss, just leave me be. Oh. I have nothing to say about this. I'll take her or whatever's been feeding off us low folk. What do you want from me? I just don't know anything, I swear. Please, don't kill me. I'm not gonna kill you. Maybe the amateur would though. Just as I told you, wasn't it? A whole lot of them are terrified. There's been talk of folk getting abducted, but if you ask me, they're simply up and moved onto a better place. This place isn't exactly gotten soul, if you know what I'm saying. Welcome back, Namani. Have you learned all of import? I see. I suppose I should have expected as much from Angus. Though another thought occurred to me is your absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak freely to their gods, then the clergy may know something of use. Or these ain't really useful. If we know what the common folk speak of to their god, we have no better place to ask them at the church of Saint Adama and Dama. It is a small and humble church, found to the northwest of here. And so long as you are headed there, I ask you to deliver this found corpse. A moderate request, I grant you, but it must be borne to burial, and I trust no more than you to see it done. Seek out a man named Marcus. He tends the graves of the Lich Yard. He will tell you where the body is to be interred. Marcus, yeah, the body, of course. There have been so many bodies of late. I apologize, miss. If you seek a place of burial, then there is an empty grave atop the ridge. Take the path and lay him to rest there. They all walk in files around. What? Missing people? I'm afraid I cannot help you. But maybe Sister Ocean can. She has been kind to me. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why, though. Pardon me. You will find Sister Ocean within the church wall. I hear you have done us the service of bearing a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude and extend it to Ilsenbard when you next see him. You seek knowledge of the missing dry bone inhabitants. It is true I am closer to the people than any other of the older. I confide in them and in me when they wish to speak to their keeper. Fail. I am the medium through which they do. Should I learn anything pertinent, I'll be sure to share information. I only wish Marcus would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend his soul. Several things during the calamity. His scars run deep, indeed. He seems to now prefer the company of the dead over the living. While tragic, I fear much behaviour ill befits the church. I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man called Tancred, I believe took offence at his conduct. I must have words with the Marquis, and soon. One way. Thank you, Namani. A burial is no easy thing, even when the departed is a stranger. Were you able to learn all of the missing folk? You've been keeping yourself rather busy, haven't you, Namani? A pleasure, my dear Isambard. Isambard. The name is Tancred, and I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here for learning what he has become of these missing persons and why. I had too spoken with Angus more times than I care to count. There seems to be some truth to this notion of common folk speaking their secrets only to those in service to the gods. Frustration, prayer, penance, accurate deeds, done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better to take pious unawares than she who takes confession, the good sister Orson herself? Orson, she wouldn't, she couldn't. Even the most beautiful roses have its friend, and you'll be wise to keep an eye to this rose. Still, the list keeper Marquis, I swear to the 12, I've seen that face elsewhere before. To me, even though it's got more strength and vitality, but defense-wise, defense. Like going for the intelligent one. For my other classes later on. Sister Orson, it cannot be, though she is going to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own, and it is not uncommon to see her speaking to the children, but no, it could not be she, could it? I grow wary of these suspicions. I know there is one child in particular that he is fond of. Pray, seek out the boy, the money, and see if you cannot glean something from him about Ocean's activities. Alright. Yeah. Good way. Away. Please help. Sister Elson went out all on her own and hasn't come back. She always reads to me right here about Val and the older and the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it. But what if the monsters that side hurt her? Please find her. Okay, don't worry. You're the one from the truck. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems my gratitude is yours yet again. You spoke with the child, yes? Well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It's a ring given him by his mother before she passed. So we'll see it safely back to him. Well, the only other one, oh, there is a portal there. where's the portal? Must be in here. Or got 4. There was. Yeah, it's probably above me. This arson was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar. Gods for whom I will secure a room at the inn for her, should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of orphans and risking her own well-being in the doing, no less. Certainly not the dastardly deeds Banquet would have us believe. Okay. There we go, that's more like it. Level 20. I'm glad I reserved that in from Sister Arson. It seems she received greater influence from her attackers than she initially let on. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery. But now, on to the matter at hand. I'm looking for you once more. He left word that he will be waiting at the Armature encampment to the southeast. I pray to serve you, however, to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. Okay. First, I'm going to go up here and go to. Okay, here. Yeah. Hello. So, yeah, older Golden Bazaar. Donate me over here. Where the Amazon coming in. There he is. Ah, there you are, Namani. So good of you to come. Indeed, I've heard all about good Sister Alison. Zambard said her wounds were serious. It would seem my suspicions about her is misplaced. But of course, though there were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without. Whereas following Sister Alison near the Golden Bazaar, a band of amateurs caught my eye. I tracked them as far as this encampment, but, well, let us say that I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you, dear Namani. Would you be so kind as to take a look inside? Sure. Then there's kill all the amateur while I'm at it. Why not? You know. So, to be honest, I don't have to. So, I'm 10 levels above them. Yeah. Oh, maybe not. Oh, it would have to be more than 10, I think. Still, not too bad. Well, did anything tickle your fancy? Did it? This leaflet. Did the work of Node to the hands of your children. It looks to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. The lettering, though, atrocious, is it not? And these bits about nothing notable, seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one among the older penned this. Pray take this to the inn at Camp Driveway. Let us see what Mr. Elson makes of it. Cheers. Our Saviour comes again. To what do I owe the honour this day? What is this? Blasphemous. These are not our teachings at all. This was not made by any true brother or sister of the order of that, I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of order to deceive the people? The plot thickens. Namani, our culprit, pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There is no doubt an irony is there somewhere. But I suppose we have a worthy adversary on our hands. After I'll consider how best to handle this. For now, so isn't barred what we have learned here. Sure. Posing as a priest, to think. These troubling nations inside, it is gratifying to finally be able to move the investigation forward. Thank you once again, Namani. I shall keep my ears and eyes open, now more than ever. So, grab the headpiece. Might as well equip it now, since the 100 bit one. body piece there. Just to the sea. I'm afraid I have not seen any unusual activity, nor have any camp given me cause to doubt them, unless we can identify the culprit. And so, more innocence will fall victim. Do not despair just yet, my friend. No idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises. To Lord the poor, let Namani and me serve like with like by posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. I dare to hope that this will yield us the answers we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. I'm next to useless in the battle. I can provide the garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slop will serve your needs, so long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. Really? Yeah. These will serve very well. You have my thanks. Listen, the money. So as to lay the foundation for our little boy, we must make it widely known that more vagrants have arrived at camp and are desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments, Isambard, as tents, and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. Very well. The weather could be climate slot. One person over here. And you are. Another refugee, by the looks of you. The immortal flames have neither work nor coin for you like. Be gone, and see to it you don't make a nuisance of yourself. Wow. He's harsh. There. Now I was about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, but we don't have any openings. Now get out of here so I can finish my story. Jeez. I preach the teachings of Eorzea, the warden, as though come to partake of the honey of her wisdom. Eorzea is keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry, always laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Open thy heart to this light, needy child, and thou shalt want for naught till the end of days. Greetings, good madam. Is that all I might assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Mayhap you could rejoin your fellows out at the pond north of Sandgate. And there should be one more somewhere. They're not here. Above me. Again. free. Or whatever. What is it? God, not again. Look. Being poor doesn't give you the right to use it, whom's whatever you like. Why don't you keep with your own kind out by that muddy pond of yours at driveway? She's a bit shitty. We are quite a knack for being a nuisance, Namani. The camp is abuzz with talk of newly arrived vagrants. And no unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond north of Sandgate to the east of here. The eyes of the authorities did not reach that place, rather ideal for spiriting away phantom souls. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, we will need to remain in disguise. Let's head in now. All I need is 20,000 to actually fuck. Not bad. A fine day for catching horse freeze, will you say? You look absolutely smacking, your money. Possibly just for deception. All that's left then is to wait for our quarry to appear. Oh, you poor unfortunate souls. This is no way for me to live. No way, oh. Who are you? What do you want? Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. I'm a priest of the Order of Neville, and I come to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teachings of the Lord. Trust to them, and they will surely set you free from the shackles of tyranny. A tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account of that atrocious performance, you would have made a god's awful mummer unjust. What? How did you know? You bastards tricked me. Please, don't hurt me. I was only doing it to protect my people. Is that so? Do continue. But very well. I'm a man of the Golden Bazaar, raised there if not born. Some moons ago, the amateur raids began. They would appear sudden as a sandstorm, and plunder and pillage at will. Our defenders couldn't stand against them, few as they were. Everyone lived in fear. I wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew, and so I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached the amateur in hope of brokering a deal. In return for sparing the Golden Bazaar, they made demands, outrageous ones. Demands? Of what kind? Pray tell me. Pray tell. First of all, they wanted a schedule for crystal shipments from the Nanawa mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people, so I posed as a priest to lure in the vulnerable and give them over to the Armager. I didn't have a choice. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence. You could have sought the aid of the mortal planes, yet you did not. I suspect you are not telling me the full story. What made you sell out your own people? Speak. That was good. What did you say? The coin was good, I said. I could sell more meat for a score of lifetimes and not see even a fraction of the Armager pay me. You sacrificed innocence so they could line your own pockets. Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you. Spare me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess the world's in, then blame yourselves or the gods. Alright, not you again. Were you the one leaking the mortal flames control routes to the enemy as well? Spit it out. No, I know nothing about that, I swear. Are you sure? At this rate, I'm rather just inclined to believe that with all that leaves your mouth. But no matter, there'll be time enough to learn the truth. The money, be a dear and take word of these developments to Minfilia, would you? I shall prize everything I can out of this field. The abductees are still somewhere out. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. So now we'll go back to the Waking Sands, which is a long way. But we'll get there. Western Fairyland. Sadly, I don't have my I think we get it at level 25 or something. Can't remember. Well, level 25 story quest is on level 28. So by the time I hit the 25 story quests, I'll probably be, I don't know, let's say 35. Especially when you do the story quests plus the roulette. Especially if you do it daily. And also the dungeon, like the story ones. Also, I believe there are 2 dungeons that are not actually part of the story in the Realm Reborn, but they are post game or somewhere in between the expansion. If you revisit them, well, you have to do them anyway. Welcome back, Namani. I'm pleased that you and Frankfurt have been getting along. I see. You have done well to uncover the truth. My thanks for the report. As Franco said, you must ascertain where the abducted were taken, and none but the amateur know the answer. Suffice it to say, they will not willingly part this sensitive information. I fear blood will be spilled before it is said and done. Get the body piece. I'm just gonna switch back now. You can also change that little 100%. So for that won't be yet for a while. We seek a peaceful solution to the final problem. We must needs be ready to fight for our cause. They might take to the field swiftly prepared. I would have you meet with a goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Mutamit's Bubblepot. He is a scholar of no small repute. Mutamitz is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment to Eorzea. The knowledge of this method was once a closely guarded secret, but thanks to Mutamitz and his student, it has now been disseminated to the great benefit of all the realm. It will serve you well to acquire an understanding of the process. For this purpose, I shall lend you a blade. Take it to Mitz and bid him to use it to demonstrate his craft to you. Mitz is ever to be found at his camp in central Finland, a place known as the Bonfire. Look for a pillar of smoke, and the way will become clear. Okay. Black Fortification. Don't do that. Don't use something, no. Rather use money for now. But yeah, what I should do is probably hire a retainer and put these in there. Done that. For now on. Yeah. I think the best way to go. Shopping. But no, I ain't. Grind, yeah. There is upland day content when we commit buggy pots. vitals drink in Eorzea. When full of Eorzea, vital changes to stony shine, name of materia. If materia join with other vital, then Big Eyes vital gains power of Eorzea. Real Mix is reckoning that Outlander is friend of Minfilia. Yes, thumb flap, which is of muted mix with fastness. Minfilia wants Outlander to see power of materia. Outlander brings vital to muted mix, yes. Vital is unstrung as the Intel. Make a TG show of power of materia. The materia, master. Now eyes of Uplander point at vital, yes. Materia joined with vital. Vital gains power of materia. Vital reborn here. Uplander take vital to Minfilia. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It is created by drawing different constitutions from a piece of equipment and then crystallizing them. Not just any old equipment will serve, mind you. It must have sufficient spirit bond, that being a measure of how fully an item has been agreed with its owner's spirit. When you attach a piece of material to gear, imbue the host with its power. That's how Master Mix turned that dagger of yours from somewhat as would have struggled to cut stake to a weapon, birth wielding. Uplander wishes to be joiner of materia. Then Uplander best build brain case with knowings of craft in making. With knowledge of crafting making, Uplander can become joiner of materia. If Uplander wants brain case to battle with knowledge of materia, Uplander best trade Thumbflap with the only ones of materia. So basically saying you gotta level up your craft. Okay. Huh. I gotta do this then. What would you say if I told you that inanimate objects can possess a soul? They can, believe it or not, although the soul in question is not their own, but that of their owner. Through faithful service, the arms and armor that we use come to hold our spiritual energy. Thus do we form a spirit bond to them. The spiritual energy can be drawn out and converted into materia. A special kind of crystal that can be attached to gear to enhance its properties. I am well versed in the ways of material code. If you wish to learn more about the process, it would be my pleasure to teach you. You are ready to commence your learning? Good. As you will have gathered by now, materia is the crystallized form of non-spiritual energy. As this energy is derived from an individual's psyche, a volatile base at the best of times, a degree of variance is to be expected. In this reduction in practice, this means that you won't know the exact properties of a stone until you grade it in your hand. Now, material won't grant you much of anything on its own. Its power must be tapped in. This is achieved by melding it together. Now, though that puts the deft hands of a craftsman to meld material. You can always seek others to attach material on your behalf, but if you would sooner do it yourself, I recommend you speak with Progress Modding is her field of expertise. If you wish to remove material from an item, highlight its icon and select Retrieve Material. There is a chance that the material will be salvaged. Well, there's not a chance, it actually will be though. About that. Understand. Obviously, you got to talk to this person here, but obviously, you need level 19 to learn material molding. Do it yourself, which I'll do eventually, maybe sometime. Don't know when. Maybe once I've done so, all the way up to Catabrines. And also the current pack. So, we've now learned extracting material. You can do it from here, can't you? There we go, material extraction. So I can do all these. I told you about modern press there. It's the material you get. So you actually keep the weapon. Huh. Because before, we never do. Huh. Before you never actually lose. Wait. Yeah, if I'm correct, you lose the weapon when you extract the material. So is that why maybe you only get a chance now instead of 100% chance? There's no point having any of these. Or playing that like, I'm saying, they still keep them, don't you? So doesn't really matter really. Why not? So they pretty much made me two quite easy to get. All you like to do is use the item over and over again, and then you can extract it as many times as you want. And you can also use these in your cell. So it's probably the best thing to do is keep them. But you want to do what's it called? Maybe I can do it on these. Yeah, why not? I mean, it doesn't really matter because like the you always get material at the moment. Loads, man. Yeah, you can use these when you do your relic quests. I remember correctly. I want to keep them. Like I said, normally you would lose the weapon when you achieve materia. That's what I remember anyways. Oh, they definitely made Final Fantasy 14 very simplified. Like literally simplified. You don't have to worry about extracting materia. So I've reached my level 20 cloak. I will end the stream. It's getting pretty late. Hopefully, I think it's in at 2020. It's 19 still. But until it's 20, that's when I'll end the stream. Yeah, this is a dungeon. Hello there, adventurer. I'm Nedrick, an explorer by trade and assigned by leaders. And you, my friend, look to me an adventurer in need of a challenge. I happen to know just a place that will give to you. Tucked away in the corner of eastern Panland lies Halatali, and it is there that you will find all the excitement you crave. The place boasts a storied history. It was built some 100 years past as a training ground for gladiators. The calamity laid ruin to it, though as it did to most things, now Halatali is a shadow of its former self. But in the dark of that shadow lurk wild beasts, both bloodthirsty and beyond count. For one such as yourself, I dare say there is no place finer than Halatali to test your skill and refine your technique. Indeed, I've taken the liberty of passing your name along to the flames who oversee the place. Did you visit? Speak with one journey near the entrance. Okay. And is that the only one? I mean, that's all die, isn't it? I know there's another one over here, which is not till level 50. And this one's 35. There's got another one. And another one there. So that's what was it? Temple of One, something? There's that's all Val. And I believe this one here is. Okay, there we go. Power Queen, that would be. I can't remember now. What I do know, that's a place where you fight Tombury King or something, or a Tombury at least. Welcome back, Nami. I trust your visit to the bonfire proved fruitful. Ah, what a remarkable difference a single piece of material can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired, but one need only look upon the results to realize such efforts are worthwhile. As I am sure you are aware, the quality of one's movement can be the difference between victory and defeat. Monsieur may well give you the edge you need, the money, so make you your ally. Now it is time we discuss the matter of your next mission. Pray speak with me when you are ready to begin. Okay. Okay, that's level 20. So, and this is the start of the Ifrit. Well, which we'll be doing next time. And we'll be ending it here. Let's see who we can raid. Hopefully, there's one person that we can raid is still online. Let's see. Yeah, I know who we can raid. I haven't raided her for a while. It's Cinesits. He's currently playing Final Fantasy 14 as well. So thank you for coming by, everyone. I think I spelled that right. Um, there we go. Thank you for everyone coming by. So see you soon again tomorrow. Bye.